Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So it's obviously been a minute. Sorry for the departure. A lot of stuff going on in my life at the moment, but you guys know how it is. So today I'm here to talk about the Kojie San Lightening Soap, and this is because I've obviously spoken about it on various different social media platforms, and I always get people like asking me 101 questions. So really going to deep dive. I'm going to make this as quick as possible, aiming for under 5 minutes, so let's see if I do it or not. So just to get into it, kojic acid is a tyrosinase inhibitor, and as we've kind of discussed in layman terms, tyrosinase is the enzyme that basically controls melanin production. So a tyrosinase inhibitor essentially just stops the overproduction of melanin. Now, the way how kojic acid does this is by interacting with the copper. And with this kind of binding of copper, essentially, stops the tyrosinase inhibitor, or the tyrosinase from doing its job. So, layman terms, really light work, keeping it cute and short. Now, I've spoken about this product quite a few times. It has really quick results, and this is the Kojie San Lightening Soap. So now one thing is really interesting is that because it's a Korean product, they say the word lightening, and it's really important to know that lightening and brightening are used interchangeably over there. So this isn't a product which is considered as bleaching. So I think it's really important to know. So that's the first thing I wanted to clear up, because I often get this question like, oh my god, is there a bleaching product? No. Now, this is what it looks like. It's actually in the form of a bar of soap. This is what a brand new one looks like, but don't worry, I will show you the one that I currently use. So this is it when it's open. So again, this is kojic acid. It's supposed to be used like how you would use a cleanser. Leave it on your face for about 60 seconds. Now, what I do, because I don't have, time to be using a big bar of soap like this, and also for hygiene reasons, I just cut it up into small cubes like this, even smaller. And I just use it and pack it away. Now, what's really important to know about kojic acid is that in this form, yes, it does provide really fast results. However, despite being an antioxidant, kojic acid can be extremely drying on the skin. So even to the point where people have actually noticed that, maybe they're suffering from contact dermatitis. So that being said, a few warnings about actually using this product. Yes, it does provide great results, but actually, if you are someone who's not wearing SPF, don't use it. If you have sensitive skin, do not use it. This particular product also has fragrance in it. So if you are intolerant to fragrance, don't use it. And really, just like with any product, you should start building your tolerance to it. So start it off by after doing your initial patch test as well. So start it off by, once a week, then twice a week, then 3 times a week. Under no circumstance should you be using it every single day. So just again, bear in mind, it can be extremely harsh. So just to give an example of how I use it, I would use it on a Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday, and that's if I am even using it. And I would actually use a lot of hydration products. So as I said, it can be quite drying to the point of, actually contact dermatitis. So, you want to make sure that you are using your essences, your serums, and make sure they're really hydrating. Another thing that I would say as well is that, again, if you are using this, just make sure you're aware of how you can use it with other products. So again, like I said, it can be extremely drying. So just kind of really bear that in mind. In terms of the link to this, I will put it down below. But I think it's a phenomenal product. You'll see loads of people, talking about it. The one reason why I did actually want to kind of bring it on my channel is just to kind of, clarify the difference between the lightening and brightening point. Again, in Korea and Asian culture, a lot of people use the word lightening interchangeably with brightening. So I just want to kind of reiterate that there's no bleach in here. There's no mercury. There's no steroids, for example. And just like with anything or any tyrosinase inhibitor, if you are using it in a massive concentration of 30%, in a whole bucket, of course it's going to be bad for you and it's going to have some damaging effects. But with this kind of product where it's 2%, it's absolutely fine. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be really short. I think I've managed to keep it underneath 5 minutes. If you have any questions, more than happy to answer them down below, and do make sure to like, subscribe, and check me out on my other platforms as well.